You've been charged with a DWI, and now you're facing the possibility of having a suspended license, a conditional license, or no license at all. How long will it be before you can drive again? In New York, that largely depends on your driving history, the nature of the offense that you've been accused of, and whether or not you've refused to take a chemical breath test or you've submitted to that chemical breath test. For most first-time offenders who have submitted to a chemical breath test, their license will be suspended at arraignment, and while the case is pending, which for a typical first-time offense with no aggravating factors like an accident or a significantly high BAC, that case will be pending for anywhere from a couple of months up to maybe 6 months. You'll have a conditional license for that time period, and then once the case is resolved, it takes about 7 to 9 weeks to get your full driving privilege restored because you'll be required to complete the New York State Impaired Driving Program, which is administered through the Department of Motor Vehicles and is required for anyone convicted of an alcohol-related driving offense. If you're accused of a DWI and you've also been found to have refused to submit to a chemical breath test, there is a 1-year revocation of your driver's license for which you will not have your full privilege restored. If you're a first-time offender who's also been found to refuse to take the chemical breath test, you are eligible to get a conditional license once you become eligible for the Impaired Driver Program, which typically happens once a conviction's been established. Keep in mind that your eligibility for a conditional license and your eligibility to have your driving privileges restored is directly linked to your driving record and your previous DWI history.